Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's talk about rejection. Every guy has faced it at some point, whether it's in dating, relationships, or even just shooting your shot. But the real question is, how do men actually deal with rejection from women? Let me know what you think, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started.
Even guys who are good with girls get rejected 90% of the time. So why am I telling you this? You must endure a lot of missed connections to find the right person. Depending on your age, 2/3 of the women you meet might not even be single. Adjusting your expectations so you don't take rejection so personally is an underrated key to success.
If a girl rejects you, I want you to say this: "Thanks for the honesty. It was nice getting to know you." And leave it at that. Don't ask for an explanation or try to change her mind, because she's just made it very clear that she's not the one for you. So instead of dwelling on it, focus on finding someone who actually values what you bring to the table. Because I guarantee there is a girl out there who is looking for the exact qualities that you have, and it will be a huge bummer if you miss out on her because you were wasting your time on somebody who took you for granted.
There's a cute girl walking towards me right now. I gotta say something.
Good morning. Oh, all right. A lot of guys take rejection way too seriously. Morning. So excited. That's so cute. When you get rejected, a lot of times it has nothing to do with you. Hey, you look really cute today. Oh, all right. See ya. That person's in their own head. They didn't hear you. They didn't even know you exist. Hey, you look really cute today. Have a good day. The problem is when guys take it personally. They take it personally when a girl ignores them. They take it personally when a girl doesn't want to talk to them. But the thing is, it doesn't have to be personal. All that happened is that she rejected how you approached. She did not reject you as a person.
A guy gets rejected by a woman. What's the big deal? Well, it's still his responsibility to put food on the table, even when he's feeling down. Rarely does anyone talk about men's mental health. And even in the year 2023, unfortunately, it's still taboo to talk about the way that men are feeling, which has resulted in a huge crisis when it comes to men suffering silently. The pressure is always on men to have everything figured out, especially when it comes to looking for love. A lot of men think that they have to have everything perfectly in place financially and professionally before they can even think about dating, which is simply not true. However, this leads to a lot of unnecessary stress, anxiety, and depression in men. So today, let's thank, support, and appreciate all the men in our lives and support men's mental health.
You see a sexy hot girl out, you go up and talk to her, and then she just says, "Sorry, I'm not interested."
I think the best way to answer that is definitely you gotta be playful. You can't be serious. If your ego's shot, I know your dick's gonna crawl on your body, but just fucking chill and let it hang back out.
You're like, just be playful with it. Don't take it as a rejection.
Don't take it as a rejection. It's like, she might just be testing you. I've been rejected like millions of times. If you walk away like all mopey and sad, it's like cringe for her. She's like, yeah, I'm glad I told him to go away. But if you're like, oh,
Not affected by
yeah,
it.
if you just can't be affected by it. You just gotta like kind of laugh at it. It's actually happening where I turn situations around. Should we
Some
do
of
like
the hottest girls, they do test guys, especially
They
like right
do.
away. They'll just see if you can handle them, and then if you're like not affected, because we want to see if they're secure or not. So
Yeah.
if we can tell that you're confident, it's attractive.
just keep going. Just be a little
Keep going.
playful with it.
Yeah.
You gotta
It's
keep
not
it
done until it's fully.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get shit if you don't try.
When you get rejected, that lets you know that that woman understood what your intention was and she didn't want it. That is a good thing. I'm going to tell you why. Because there are literally times, and you only notice if you got experience. You could miss a shot and make it later. I say it one more time, and I'm very passionate about this because y'all know I'm Mr. Marinating Game. Let your game marinate. What's the rush? You know what I'm saying? Let your game marinate. You could miss a shot, and that woman's entire opinion of you could change. The circumstance of her life could change. She could have been talking to somebody. She was thinking she was going to get in a serious relationship, and things changed. God, any shooter knows this, bro. You can get rejected by a woman and get her a day later, a week later, a month later, a year later. And it's not like you're waiting for her, but it's just like, just imagine you shot your shot, you let it be known, you flirted with her, your intentions were clear. So then when she comes back around you, flirting back with you or talking to you, it's like, hold on now, sis.
Guess who just got rejected for being pretty again? This guy. I went up to this girl, right? Middle of the mall. I'm talking to her, right? She's like, you're pretty tall for a girl. Come again? I don't know if you didn't notice, but like, you know what I'm saying? I got chin hair in my voice. My voice is deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a girl. She was like, oh my gosh, when you first came up to me, like, I just thought you were like just a really pretty stud. Stud? A stud? I think it's going too far. I think what I need to do is I need to get like some skull tattoos, or I need to get something that's going to differentiate myself from looking like, feel me? Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, people have pointed out like I had those soft features, you know what I'm saying? The long hair and all that, cool. But like, you were a stud? A stud? She thought I was a fine stud. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm a boy. Like,
It's an evil world we live in.
Girl that you've been dating just told you that she wasn't feeling a spark. Maybe it was after the first date, maybe it's after the second date. What do? What tends to happen is a lot of guys, they fall back into bad patterns. And by patterns, I mean ways of thinking. Because really what it is just a habit. I'm not good enough. I'm not sexy enough. Girls are terrible. They're not worth it. Dating sucks. Life sucks. It's nothing more than a pattern. So how can we change the way that you are thinking about yourself and your situation to where you're growing and not staying the same? First thing you're gonna do, move your body, get out, go for a run, work out, get something where your blood is moving, your lungs are breathing. Things like that is going to really change the way that you're feeling about yourself and your situation. Second thing, do something good for someone else. Help out a friend, help out a family member, call your mom, tell her you love her. Things like that. Making other people feel good is going to in turn make you feel good about yourself. And the third, know that your situation can change. This is all a learnable skill, and you are just navigating how you can find a partner that's right for you. And if she doesn't feel that you're the right partner for her, let her. Leave her with love and light, because someone else, even better, is around the corner, and I can help you get there. And I hope this is helpful.
Rejection can actually be one of the best teachers. It toughens you up, forces you to improve yourself, and teaches resilience. It's not about avoiding rejection. It's about learning how to deal with it without letting it control you. And honestly, women respect men who handle rejection gracefully. Nothing is more unattractive than a guy who can't take a no. But if you can keep your composure, respect her choice, and keep moving forward, that shows confidence. And confidence is attractive.
There's obviously so many reasons why guys get rejected, but if you want that to change, then listen up and stay tuned for the last one. Not being confident. Probably the most important thing you need is to be confident. Like, if you're not even confident in yourself, then how can you be confident in maintaining any relationship? Girls can sense right away if you're confident and will walk away from any conversation if they feel like you're not. So whether you need some liquid courage or just need to change your mindset entirely, just be confident and everything else will be easier. Being negative all the time. I mean, who wants to hang out with a guy who's mean all the time? And let me answer that for you, no one. If you're just a negative person, that in itself is a red flag, so good luck trying to get any girl to give you the time of day. It takes so much more energy to be mean instead of being positive, and she doesn't need that negative energy in her life. She probably already gets it from the girlies. Bad hygiene. I mean, do I really need to explain this one? If your breath smells bad, then no. Like, if your hair looks like you just got out of some bear fight, then keep walking, and if it looks like you got dressed in the dark, then you need to work on yourself before talking to a girl. Having bad hygiene is the ultimate turnoff, and no girl wants that in her life, trust me. Having no ambition or goals. It's okay if you don't know what to do in life, or if you don't know if you see a future with the girl you're talking to, but having no ambition or goals to improve your daily life is a no-no in any girl's eye, and it's a sign you need to change something. Just try to be a little better. Guys, I'm telling you, girls notice the little things, and it makes you instantly more attractive once your mindset's changed.
Listen, bro, if you never get rejected, you never really know what your potential is. And if you've gotten to 24, 25, 26, and you've never really gotten rejected by women, or you've gotten rejected a couple times and you've let that beat you down, you're now training yourself to believe that I'm the type of guy that I fail once, I fail twice, I fail 3 times. Even if I fail 100 times, I'm just going to give up. And that's not really a recipe for a lot of self-respect. If you want to have true respect for yourself, if you want to feel good about yourself and who you are as a man, you need to feel that rejection, bounce back from it, and be okay with it. Learn how to cope with the fact that you didn't get what you wanted. The fact is, when you go up to the girl and you talk to her, why do you need to get her so bad? Why do you need everything to go your way so bad? What's so wrong with the fact that she's just not that into you and it's okay? All that happened was you went up to the girl, you said, hey, what's up? I think you're cute. And she said she's not interested or she has a boyfriend. There's nothing that wrong with that. The only thing is that for some reason, as guys, we feel entitled that every girl that we talk to should like us. And if they don't like us, then we're somehow less of a man or we're somehow not attractive. But every guy has things that make them attractive. There's not one guy that every girl is going to be attracted to. There's guys where a lot of women are going to be attracted to it. And honestly, you can be a guy that a lot of women are attracted to. You actually can. But you can't be a guy that every woman's attracted to. And especially without practice. To think that without practice and mastering communication skills, mastering social confidence, to think that you can get any girl that you talk to, it's just fucking delusion, bro. So you might as well get rejected and learn from that experience.
Okay, I posted a video about like how a man approached me at the bar and I was like, that was so funny, blah, blah, blah. Like, why don't more men do this? Because they're not doing it anymore. And then so many men were coming at me like, no, women should approach men. You know, like we are so done being disrespected and blah, 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 blah. Listen, here's what I have to say. My girlfriends and I had a really good conversation about this last night. And my one girlfriend works in a barber shop, okay? So there was one barber who has been married for 25 years and counting. And then another barber who's 35 and single, okay? The married man was like, yo, what is going on with dating these days? Like, what is happening? What is going on? And the single guy was like, well, I'm done approaching women because they're disrespectful and blah, blah, blah. The married man was like, okay, well, what happens when you get rejected or whatever? Like, what do you do? Do you just move on and try again? Like, what are you doing? And he's like, no, I actually fight them on it. And I want to like prove my point and just like let them know that they've been disrespectful and like, whatever, I'm going to argue it. And he was like, why don't you just take the L, move on, and then try again? What do you think that I did? I didn't get rejected before I found my wife? What do you think is happening? That has happened since eternity. And all of a sudden now all these men are like, nah, 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 cry back baby bitches. Sorry, maybe your mom coddled you a little bit too much, but that's how it works for women approaching men as well. And this is what else I have to say that I kind of clicked in my head, because so many motherfuckers like to tell me, oh, you're masculine. No one wants you because you're masculine. But then you guys are dead ass on the next TikTok saying, well, you should approach men. Oh, so you want me to try to be feminine for you, but then also have that masculine quality of like going up to a man and like inserting my dominant. Like, what do you want? What do you want? 1 + 1 = 2 and 2 + 2 = 4. Then what the fuck do you want? I saw this happen in real life last night. I was a DD for my friends and they went out and I was like, by them, whatever. This drunk ass man goes up to my friend who's dancing and she was like, get away. Like, I'm good, dude. Like, and he was blacked out. You could see his, like, one eye was this way, the other one was this way, okay? And he's like all over my friend and she's like, dude, please, like, get away from me. He dead ass, and I have the clip and I'll put it right fucking here. He goes like this. He's like, ugh. He's like trying to fight her because she was not interested in him. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? I don't care who this person is in this video either. Like, that was fucking weird. What men are not understanding when it comes to women is that I have to have my head on a swivel 24 fucking 7. Women have to have their head on a swivel and be aware of their surroundings more than men. Point blank fucking period. I have to worry about like my maintenance workers like around here being like not too nice to them. Nice enough, but to the point where they don't think that I'm gonna be fucking like, hey, come into my apartment. I need to like draw that line because I'm a fucking woman. If I am getting approached by a man and I'm not interested, whether it's the fucking, he's not my type, he's not funny, he's being weird, women have a gut feeling. There are so many different reasons why, like if a man approaches me and I'm like, no, this isn't it, blah, blah, blah. There's different types of like reactions. There's one like last night, this guy came up to me, you know, he was nice, but not my type. And I was like, no, you know, I'm good. And I had a good conversation with him. And then we moved on with our life. There was other men that I'm like, get the fuck away from me. And it's warranted. So if you are one of those people that are just getting rejected time and time again at the bar, look inward. Are you being creepy? Are you trying to like, what are you trying to do?
One of the many ways I think you can find out and discover the true character and personality of a man is when he is rejected and told no. In this case, when he is rejected and told no by a woman. Now, this is all coming from the perspective of a straight guy in his late 30s who is pretty cognizant of his fellow men and just really pays attention to what's going on, has a good sense of self-awareness. So I think I know what I'm talking about here. There are too many men out there, not all of them, but too many of them, who cannot handle rejection and being told no by a woman when they are trying to ask her out, court her, holler at her, whatever. The moment they are told no, and they might initially come off all sweet and kind to the girl, but the moment they're told no, a switch is flipped. They go from 0 to 100 in the worst possible way in an instant because they can't deal with rejection, which to me shows a heightened sense of lack of security. They don't have a high sense of self-confidence. They are insecure little boys deep down inside. These are the same type of guys, and I feel like I got to repeat myself. I'm not saying all men, but there's a lot of them. These are the same type of guys where you will see online, and when they get into arguments with people, be it politics, sports, whatever the subject matter is, they're the ones telling other people that they're soft, that they're weak-minded, that they're delicate snowflakes. Oh, why don't you go get your tampons, bro? These are the same guys, when they are told no, I'm telling you, the moment they're told no, they lose it. They cannot deal whatsoever when a woman says no.
So men need to stop seeing rejection as the end of the world and start seeing it as part of the process. You're not going to win every time, and that's okay. What matters is how you respond. Take the L, learn from it, and keep going. Because the guy who can handle rejection is the guy who's going to win in the long run, whether it's in finding someone better or just avoiding someone toxic. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.